so I kind of suck.
The word is out, this town can hardly breathe.
It's Saturday. It's not even barely Saturday. It's not like 2 a.m. on Saturday and I got home late. It's 10 of 5 on Saturday. So I planned to make a video yesterday. I really did. I mean, of course I did. It was my day to make a video. But then it got all crazy because I met Lance, who's from Tumblr but goes to Temple. I met him for coffee. And then I had to pick up my textbooks and go downtown and get art supplies and all this stuff. And when I was at home, just chilling after getting coffee, Michelle came up and told me about something that had to do with invisible children. And I was like, of course I want to go to that because I love invisible children. I mean, it sucks that there needs to be a charity for it, but it's one of my favorite charities. So I was like, fuck yeah, invisible children. And I mentioned it to Leon and asked him if he wanted to come. And he said yeah, but it wasn't until 7 in the evening. So I asked if he wanted to do something before that or whatever, and he was done with his classes. So he came with me while I did errands. We got my stuff. We went downtown, and I got all my painting stuff. I bought my ticket to the Wonder Years concert. I have my ticket to the Wonder Years concert. This, this is my life has meaning. Getting this felt the same way getting my Harry Potter ticket did. This is gonna be like a religious experience for me. After we finished errands and we're back on campus, we got tea and Saxby's and just sat for a while. And then we went and he played piano for me. And then we just kind of hung out until the Invisible Children thing, which was not actually about invisible children. It was put on by Temple's Invisible Children group, and it was actually Andrew Jenks who came to speak. And I'd never heard of him before in my life, but apparently he has a show on MTV, and it sounded really, really cool. Like the only MTV show I would ever watch in my entire life. Except maybe The Buried Life. You know I like that show. And then Leon came back to the room after and hung out with Michelle and Brendan and I. And he was here until after 12. And then Brendan just stayed over, so I didn't make a video. Well, today I had brunch with Michelle and Brendan and Kate. And then I went to Saxby's to chill for a while and made that silent video in which I tried to communicate to you that I was in Saxby's, so I had to be quiet, and that I was sorry for the late video, but I don't know if you can read lips, or silly Kristine, so yeah, that was the point of that. Is this my first missed video this month, or is this my second? I'm not sure. Am I gonna be punished for this? If so, fuck! And if not, oops. I've kind of gotten into doodling on coffee cups. This one's gonna be a whole city, like down here is the train, subway. And then there's gonna be the city, like the whole skyline's gonna go around. And then there's gonna be black, because there are no stars in the city, and then up here will be space. I have another one that's more colorful and more complete, but I can't put it in the video because it's going to be a surprise for someone who has access to these videos. Not you, but I don't want to ruin it. And now we come to the part of the video that is most fun for me. First, the challenge. For your challenge, I want you to make a video without speaking at all. It doesn't have to be completely silent. There can be sound. There can be any sort of thing over it. But I want you to try to communicate without actually speaking for a video. And the textuality rule still applies, obviously. Be creative. You can do it. And the punishment. For your punishment, I want you to do something that I do every single day. I do it multiple times a day, and I enjoy it very much. But you're going to hate it. I just want you to sit down and have a cup of coffee while you make your video. And I want you to have a cup of coffee the way I would have a cup of coffee. And I like my coffee black. You don't have to drink the whole thing, just some of it, enough for me to enjoy it. Probably a little weird that I'm punishing you in a video that is late. Oh, don't forget to be awesome. I did forget to be awesome, but I'm a nerd fighter, so I'm made of awesome, so I'm making up for it. I need you so much closer.